Determination. Determination is that word. You have to be determined that you will do this and you will have this at the end of the year. That's so important. Hello everybody. Hope you all are doing great and hope you all have a great weekend, or you're having a great weekend. And yes, we are having the same. We are having a great weekend. I just received a message from a friend and she asked me to do a short video about studying in Germany. So I don't have so much information, but I will give you spontaneously what I have as information, what I did while studying in Germany. There are so many other ways, but I'll tell you what I did, and with my method I succeeded in studying in Germany. So first of all, before coming to Germany, I could speak no word in German. I mean no word, even A. I had no idea what A is in German. So I think you shouldn't be disappointed because you don't know a word, because I started and I knew nothing in German, nothing. So first of all, you send your documents to Germany, and when you send your document, there is this website, Uni Assist. It helps you to tell you what documents you will need or where you have to send them. They can also help you to process your documents, but I don't really know exactly if they will do that. You can send your documents to them and they will look forward with your university and all that. Okay, what I did is I had another method. I could not speak German. I knew no word in German. So the university I went to said I can come to Germany and study German, and after studying German, then I can go to university. I can come to school. So I had the opportunity to come to Germany without knowing the language, but I had to study the German. I must study, if not they would have sent me back home. So what I did was I came to Germany. I studied the language for 1.5 years, just the language, just German. And later during this period, I sent all my documents, ordinary level, advanced level, admission to the University of Boya, birth certificate, all that you send. I sent to an office. I'm sorry, I have forgotten the name of this office. I will check and I'll write later which office that was. I sent to this office, my documents were processed, and they will now tell in this office if my documents are real or fake. If they are fake documents, I won't be allowed to study anymore in German. I've had situations from friends who have this problem. That means you're not allowed to go to any university if you bring fake documents. And my documents were processed and they were stamped that they were correct documents and everything is fine. Then I later took these documents and sent to the university. And from the university, I was admitted. That is, I was admitted in the University of Aschaffenburg. Aschaffenburg is a small city here in Germany, and this university was more a German university. That means you had to speak just German. It was like almost everything was done in German. It was a very, very, very difficult process for me, but like I said, the most important thing, if you want to study in Germany and you want to succeed, my point of view, okay, my point of view, you need to learn this language. You need to. It's so important, guys. It's so important. You need to learn this language, and from then everything moves smoothly. It's not easy. It's not easy. I wouldn't say that. It's not easy. Okay, like I said, I studied the language 1.5 years, and later I went to the university. what you have to know is you're going to a class where everybody speaks you German. I think you're the only English person, or you're the only person who you've learned German for just 1.5 years, and you're going to a class with students which is your mother language. So you have to adjust yourself. You have to like, I don't know how to explain. You have to have a Ziel. You have to have a, sorry that's German, you have to have a focus. You have to have an aim. For example, you say, okay, I know I don't know this language very well, but I will succeed. I will make it before the time. I will make it in 3.5 years, no matter what. When you do that and you put your head, you focus. Sometimes in life you have to forget about certain things. You have to go away with friends, parties and everything if you want to achieve something. Like seriously, I would say that's what I did, but it was not an easy situation. It was not easy. I decided, because the first time when I went to class, I came back home, I was very, very sad, and I was like, oh my god, I wouldn't make it, and everybody's more intelligent than I am, and it would be difficult for me, and I cried and cried and cried and cried. And my family home told me, you will make it. Don't think about that. Don't think about the other people can speak more German than you can. The other people are more better than you. No. No, don't think that. You're better. You can do it. You can make it. And that's what I said to myself. It was not easy. You know what I did? I studied 24 hours. Okay, 24 hours, no. But I studied almost every free time I had. What I did was, I go to school, sure, I don't understand everything. I try to make friends with my German classmates because I knew you understood everything much better than I could. And later during break time or when I had no class, I go to the library, I discuss with them, I ask them questions. If I have also my African brothers and sisters who can speak good German and who understood everything much better than I did, I ask. Don't be ashamed to ask. Don't be ashamed. I asked them and they explained everything to me. I had a notebook, I wrote that down. And later in the evening, when I got home, I took my book, sat on my reading space. I wrote everything down, what I learned. I wrote that in English and same with German. And I did this almost every day. Every day. I had a rest on Sundays. Sundays in the evening, I had a rest. When I got home, I also asked my German family if they could help me to explain. That was the advantage I had. Not everybody is opportune to have people close to them who speak the language. Then it is more difficult. That's why it's much better you use the opportunity when you're in school to study or to study with your friends, with your classmates and all that. And that's very important. And I had an aim, and it was that I must finish my education in 3.5 years. That was it. I must. So I worked hard for it. It was not easy. Sometimes I failed in exams. I tried not to shift them, because if you study, sometimes, yeah, when you're not working, so many people say you need to have good grades to work and blah blah blah. Seriously guys, believe me, if you stay in the university for 6 years because you only want to have good grades to get you want to get a job later when you come to get the job, you will be told, why did you stay so long? Even though it's not your mother language, why did you stay so long? Other people, which is not your mother language, they finish this in a very short time, and then you start having disadvantages. So that's why it's so important that when you get to this process, you should focus, really focus. You have to have a focus, you have to have a determination. Determination is that word. You have to be determined that you will do this and you will have this at the end of the year. That's so important. So at the end of the day, after the 3.5 years, I was finished. Seriously, I was even finished before my other friends who were Germans. And I was so proud of myself because At the beginning, I was so sad. I can make it. The language is so difficult. Oh yes, the language is difficult. But if you want something, then you will have it. And at the end of the day, it's an advantage if you finished quick, because when you go to get a job, the employee will be like, yeah, she's good or he's good. It was not her mother language and she could study this fast and get a job. It's so important later. It's so important. So, boiling to everything down again, what I did was, when I came to Germany, I sent my documents to this office. It was processed and it was stamped that the original documents. If they were fake, I would have been bound not to go to school again here in Germany. Like seriously, that's true. I don't know about other people, but in my situation, I was told that. And it was stamped that they were original documents. I took these documents, went to school, and from school, I was taking this university where I had German knowledge just for 1.5 years. I started school. It was not easy. I had a determination that I must finish in 3.5 years. I studied 24 hours, no buddies, no friends, just book. And at the end of the day, 3.5 years, I made it. And so you can do it. You can. I don't know about English universities. That's what I don't know. I don't know how it really works with English universities. I don't want to give any wrong information because I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. But at the end of the day, guys, no matter what, even if you are in an English university, or if you want to get a good job in Germany, if you want to get a job fast in Germany, if you're lucky, then you get a job easy. But if you want to get a job, then you need to learn German. You just need to learn this language. It's so important. Let nobody fool you that forget about it, go to an English university. No, you know what happens? You will study, you finish with the university or with your masters or whatever. You go to the job market to get a job, and you can't get a job because you can't speak the language. It's so frustrating. I know what I'm talking about. I'm a human resource manager and it happens a lot. So learn your language. Just learn this fucking language. It's so important. Yeah, that's all I have to say about my school career. It was all about determination. Just be focused. Just know what you want, and at the end of the day, you will make it. Learn this language. That's all I have to say. If you want to study in Germany, if you want to work in Germany, learn this language from the beginning. It's difficult, yes. Okay, if it takes you 10 years to finish, so what? You know the language, and you will for sure get a job. Learn this language, because that may be your strongest disadvantage if you don't learn it. So guys, I hope I could give some few informations to help those of you who want to study in Germany and need a little bit of motivation. On my side, you can make it. Believe in yourself. Don't make anyone make you feel bad like you can't make it. You can make it. Just believe in yourself and bang, it's your future, it's your destiny. So just go out there and do it. Just believe in yourself. Thank you for watching and wish you all a great time and see you. Bye. You crazy mother.